What's up, y'all? How's it going today? Hi, Ralphin205, and what's up, my dude? How you all been today? Hi, Tom the Cat. Thanks. Hmm. I'll say NS1066. No, HO skill one. Thank you so much. Hmm. Yeah, 8 days until my birthday. Yeah, I'm excited. Hmm. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like no. I would say 1218. No Forky Western 1218, 611. Uh, I mean 1218, 611, A19. What else? Rainy T ones. Uh, Rainy and Northern 425, and many others. Yeah. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, there's a tutorial for in a YouTube. You just you do search it up for a train tutorial that helps you. Sup, dude? Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh yeah, today I went to Ralphie and I saw this. Oh yeah, 4086 leads the original build from 8778. That's standard cat dash 9. And the second trillion is 4194. Originally built for 98979. Yeah, that's what I caught it today. I upload like 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, Labor Day is on September 2nd. Oh yeah, I go. Oh yeah, I go into Chicago until September 22nd for my vacation. I mean my late summer vacation. Oh. Oh yeah, guys. Tomorrow it's bad news. This I heard Norfolk Southern going remove the road railers on tomorrow and next day. I mean, and 20 and hold on, I gotta show you. I'll say they are okay. Oh yeah. Here's the bad news, guys. When I saw Norfolk Southern, it says on Wikipedia, it says it says it says. uh, However, on August 12th, 2024, they announced that last road railer trains will be two running in the week of August 24th and 25th, 2024. The road railer will be replaced the trailer on a flat car TO TOFC service before transporting for a standard container trains, which is unfortunate. Start happen tomorrow, and the 25th will be very last day. So I kind of sad to see them go next and tomorrow and 2 days before my birthday. S- yeah, that sucks that it will be not my it's not being the last day of my birthday, which It sucks. but but yeah. Yeah. Hi. Hi. What what's your opinion on NS heterogeneous? Oh yeah, since I'm a Norfolk Southern rail finner on my area, that means they are great and perfect. But not opinion handle it like yeah, yeah, because because only Norfolk so every class one railroads had heterogeneous, but except BNSF. I don't know why BNSF never make one yet. Like, bruh. Oh yeah, speaking of heterogeneous, I keep missing heterogeneous a lot. I don't know what's going on for me right now. Yeah, a key failed to catch Harry multiple times. Became downfall of Ralph. And I don't know why. Hi. Oh, that's sad to hear. Oh yeah, I seen UP 1995 last year in January 2023. Hi, hi, Rocky. CPKFC. Oh yeah, CPKFC one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, you mean CPKFC? Hold on a minute. I don't think KC. I think only CB. I mean, only Canadian Pacific. Only Canadian Pacific had those. N- Nice. What if BNSF going to 30th anniversary? Yeah, I understand. I understand what. Oh, I found it. I found it. You mean this one? You mean this one over here? What the heck? I did not notice this. It happened today? Oh my goodness. Number 758. I wonder who caused this accident for. There's another fake bonnet picture on it. Oh no. If this what it if this eh, oh yeah. If this one getting repaired, I swear If 758 get repainted after a fall into the wreck, I'll be upset. I don't because I don't want to lose fake bonded paint streams. Same happened to 4715 if all the Kismet train collision. Another fake bonded derail 4702 was derailed in the water, and now this. Um, maybe I don't know. Wait. Well, Sally. Wait. Actually, I found the news. It says the crew got injured. I feel bad for them, which I show you right now. It says right here. It says crew members injured in being as a train derailed in Colorado. Wait a minute. What did I saw? All right, 4822 is coming to my area tomorrow. You can see the line right here. Yeah, this is right here. I was Ralphing right here. They're going past there tomorrow. Mhm. But for Sally, I'm not going to Ralphing because because my parents had to go had busy. So yeah. Oh yeah, NS 4822 is going. It's going with 1066. I mean, NS 4822 is going along. It's going to St. Tao as well, along with NS 1066.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So you said BNSF earlier, right, Daniel?
6 days ago, yeah, because we hit traffic when we head home 6 days ago.
Oh yeah. It's speaking of BNSF. What
Yeah.
is this?
What is what? Oh, when did that happen?
Yesterday.
Oh,
Look, there's a fake bonnet. Was also involved in a wreck. Good night. Good night. Let me see. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. What does this say? 7 850. Is this involved in the Boulder, Colorado derailment yesterday? When this locomotive was when this train heading to Los Angeles, and then happened in the train crash like yesterday happened. Good night. Good night, Trains videos. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. S- mm, s- Let me see it. Let me see it again on my phone. Oh my god, I see it right now. Thanks for telling us, Tom the Cat. I did not notice that. I just saw my phone and I was surprised.
By the way, check your DMs.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I wanted to show you something.
Okay.
Okay.
That's strange. Percy isn't here. Oh my God! He must have been murdered! How do you
What?
come to that conclusion? Because of this! You mean the note that says, "Hi guys, I've gone to the shops, love Percy"? That's what the killer wants us to think. But if you look between the lines, what do you see? Paper? Joey, I think you finally lost it. Nonsense! There's been a murder here. I can sense it. Excuse me while I look for evidence. Fine, knock yourself out. First order of business, locate the murder weapon. Where could it be? Aha! Found it! It's this duck!
No.
All I have to do now is trace the owner, and their goose is cooked. Aha! Just as I thought, it's Mr. Pond. Yep, you've truly lost it. Then how do you explain Percy's corpse over there? Holy fuck!
I didn't know Percy was scrapped.
Yeah. Probably Percy is a useless engine.
I wanted to show you something on my phone.
What is it?
Okay, here it is.
What? What's that? Mickey Mouse? Why?
Here. Let me. Here. Hold on.
Mickey Mouse look pissing off. Looks like.
Yeah, he just beat the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. It's called Mickey the Evil Clubhouse.
Yes. You made a good plan.
Yeah.
There's Yo Gabba Gabba too.
Yeah.
We're almost there to the 2 hour mark.
Yeah.
And we made it to the 2 hour mark.
Yep. Alright, guys, today let's do a reaction video.
Oh, is it YTPs?
No, it's just something else that I like. It's 2 years later.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to
Wow, what was that? Anyway,
Trains Theory, ripping off game theory's intro since today and only today. Anyway, this episode will be all about taking screenshots and recording videos in trains, whether it be rail fanning, a music video, or a talking train series. I'll be using Trains
AKA
22,
Thomas.
so things might look a little bit different if you have another version. Let's get in.
wait, hold on. Who the heck is? Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I have Trains 22 version. Uh, yeah, this one I'm using. The current game I'm using one. Well, anyways, let's continue.
If you have another version. Let's get into it. Hi, Future Jared here, interrupting the video for a second. I just wanted to remind you to make sure you save your progress. Control S is your friend. You never know when Trains is going to crash, and you don't want to have to go back and redo hours of work. I've learned that the hard way many times before. Anyway, back to the video.
Who's the settings?
I use OBS Studio as my recording software. It's free and easy to learn, most people use it, and it's got plenty of settings to mess around with. As for Trains, download the flying camera, invisible,
and PBR flying camera. Or I recommend you use the flying camera with PBR, which is more better.
FT track, and invisible lever from the download station.
I have those.
Now let's boot up the game, go to General Settings, and enable free internal camera. With this enabled, you can freely roam around cab interiors and also go outside of them. Wait, oh god, put it back!
Yeah, I said a comment said, "Oh god, what the fuck?" I mean, oh god, what the fuck?
The flying camera functions as an invisible locomotive, so this paired with invisible track will give you the opportunity to do some more creative and cinematic angles. More on that later. Just be mindful of this tiny little polygon here that could get in your shot.
Again, I recommend you use the PBR flying camera one.
Hold on.
Okay. Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. I recommend you guys and Trains user use a flying camera with PBR on it because of reason. Hold on, guys. Be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Back to the reaction then.
Yeah. Sorry for the apology. Apology for delays.
Was she telling you to go to bed or something?
No,
Okay.
it's something else. Anyway, sorry for delays. And again, PBR. I recommend you using PBR camera, flying camera. So just have when this one don't have these. But anyways, let's get back to it.
If you know anything about cinematography or photography, those same principles will apply here. Take what you know about filming or photographing real trains and translate that into trains. Some common shot types are the 3/4 wedge, rule of thirds, close-up, panning, and telephoto. Research some basic composition tips and watch some videos on YouTube and you'll get the hang of it. I usually try to frame the train with something visually interesting that can also tell a visual story about the region. For example, in this shot, I wanted to place focus not only on the train, but all the people watching it arrive. To me, it's a quintessential small-town America scene, like the big event of the day is watching the passenger train arrive. Here I wanted to highlight the scenic landscape of northern Minnesota and how it makes the train look small. And in this one, you can discern this is a pretty rural branch line based on the track condition and surrounding pine trees. The reddish ballast color and CN train also tells you this is in the Iron Range. I mainly wanted to emphasize how the train was running through a northern forest. And here's a few other examples. Feel free to pause and read about my thought process behind them. Here's a few other examples.
I want to show relationships between real and foreign accounts playing no mind the passing the train with phantom mountains of flame in the background respectively and scene.
Feel free to pause and read about my thought process.
Oh yeah, if you want guys to read it, that's fine. That's totally fine.
And here's a few other examples. Feel free to pause and read about my thought process behind them. The aforementioned process also goes into setting up shots in trains, but the benefit of trains is you aren't limited by private property and you can get pretty much whatever angle you want. Focus on visual storytelling and what information the viewer can pull from a picture or video clip. I set up shots by placing invisible track at my scene of choice, throw down the flying camera, go into the cab view, and then I can use the arrow keys to adjust the position and the mouse scroll wheel to zoom. Take advantage of the zoom because it condenses the scene into the frame and brings the subject closer to the viewer, thus placing more focus on it. Zooming in can also accentuate hills and super elevated curves, and it can make for a unique looking picture. The downside is you won't be able to blow the horn or whistle of the passing train while inside the flying camera, so you'll have to dub it in your video editor.
Okay. I recommend using the invisible horn thing, the green one thing, so I make the train horn sounds. So yeah.
Otherwise, if you still want control of the passing train, just use the free roam or walking camera and try your best to get a nice looking shot. It can be a bit fickle to use, but if you make use of the camera zoom and field of view settings, you'll get something nice. Close-ups can emphasize speed, and low angles accentuate the size of a train. For tracking shots, you can couple the flying camera to the front of an engine and go into the cab view and position as necessary. However, the headlight of the locomotive will turn off since it's coupled to something. To avoid that, just pace your subject with the camera. For most Thomas models, you can just go into their cab view, move the camera to the front, and go from there. No flying camera necessary. This is good for filming characters on the move or talking to their crew.
Yeah.
Changing camera angles mid-scene can keep things visually interesting too. For example, if you're recording a coal train where it's the same type of car over and over, it can get kind of boring if it's just one angle for the whole train. You could do a wide roster style shot, zoom in to focus on the details, frame the car with something else that's moving like road traffic, or place a little less emphasis on the train and have the scenery be the highlight. As for dynamic shots, place some invisible track in the air and curve it around as you see fit for some cool looking aerial views with a flying camera. Just make sure you disable cabin sway and internal view in the interface settings so the camera is steady. These views work great as establishing shots and capturing a lot of activity in one scene. Now what if your train has a bit of an oopsie daisy moment and suddenly falls off the tracks? Crash scenes can be achieved by making a junction with an invisible track spline.
Hey, hold on a minute. Is that a roof on switchback called hold on. I gotta check it again quick. Is that the roof from the switchback name called BN? I cannot pronounce that, but version 3 version.
Replacing the switch lever with the invisible one we downloaded earlier, and then adjusting the super elevation values of the invisible track to make the train look like it's tipping over or have some freight cars on their side.
Alright, let's do this.
Placing debris and changing the textures to represent the torn up ground can better sell the scene too. In the past, I usually recorded derailment scenes up close to sorta add suspense, but it was more so to disguise the fact the train isn't actually causing or taking damage given trains' technical limitations. Now let's talk about filming characters and some of the psychological effects that different camera angles can have. In order to demonstrate, I'm gonna need an engine. Oh, hello, Thomas.
It's Thomas.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Welcome to the island of Sodor and all that jazz. We know the concept.
Hold on. Sorry.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Welcome to the island of Sodor and all that jazz.
Welcome to the
We
island
know.
of Sauce.
The concepts I'm going to discuss also apply to faceless train shows, but I figure it's easier to represent what I mean with a face attached. The camera's position in relation to the character is going to determine the mood of a scene or enhance it. Filming from a low angle can make a character appear high and mighty.
Thomas the
They
Fourth.
have the high ground, are in the right, or triumphant. Around eye level is a pretty safe neutral angle. It can be used when a single character is talking or conversing with someone
Fucking
else.
Diesel.
There's no real high stakes here. A high angle can make someone look small, vulnerable, or inferior. If Thomas had an accident, you could film him from a distance and slowly move the camera away from him to add to the feeling of vulnerability. There's not much he can do here, and he's at the mercy of the breakdown train coming to rescue him. Now you might wonder, what if there's multiple characters? I put the camera closest to whoever is talking, so if Percy is talking, the camera will be closer to him. You can also determine superiority between characters based on the angles you use. In this scene, Douglas is making fun of Percy's Bluebell song, so when Percy backs up to refute, I filmed him from a slightly high angle to make him look a little smaller, while the following shot is
Yo, my favorite character, Donald Douglas. Yes. Yeah, my favorite character one.
Douglas looking bigger and more imposing as he continues to berate Percy. Filming multiple characters at eye level can make them appear as equals, while a low shot can be good for making them appear as if they're on a team. Perhaps James, Gordon, and Henry are up to no good and ready to do some trolling. Close-ups are fine in moderation, but you should reserve them for impactful moments when you want to focus on a character's emotion. Maybe they came to a sudden realization about something. Otherwise, it's just awkward and cramped looking, and really, using one of any type of angle too much gets stale. As for human characters, the principles I mentioned before apply here along with a few extras. Over the shoulder is good for a conversation between two characters, the locomotive equivalent being something like this with both characters in view. In this case, Percy would be the one talking since we can see his face. Point of view or POV shots can be used to show scale and
Donald Douglas, guys, my favorite character.
the size difference between man and machine. Despite the fact we're looking down at Sir Topham Hatt here, if he's angry and we hear his theme in the background, we can show he's
Like this. James, you will cause confusion and delay. Anyways, I say Douglas Tender.
still has authority over his comparatively larger machines. You could also just film Sir Topham Hatt from below and then film the engine from above, making them look small. Now, if we prop Sir Topham Hatt above his engines, we can really emphasize how he has power and authority over them. All of these tips I've mentioned aren't set in stone, as in you can still film a high angle for a happy scene, whether it be a train passing under a bridge or some kind of flyover view. It all comes down to context and the dialogue, lighting, and editing to determine what's the best way to film a scene. I'd honestly recommend looking at how scenes were framed in Thomas and Friends because there's a lot of great composition examples. In my scripts, I'll often write down where a group of scenes will take place and at what time and what type of weather, and then include specific actions a character will do and what kind of emotion their voice lines are meant to convey. It's not exactly full-on proper storyboarding, but it's better than nothing and it keeps things organized and focused. If you guesstimate how long it would realistically take to get from one part of the railroad to another, it'll allow for a more natural flow of time throughout your story. I'd also consider what kind of music you're using and how it can enhance your video. Timing impactful or emotional moments to a musical climax can enhance the mood, and changing scenes based on the beat keeps things moving in a satisfying manner.
Kirby music. Yes, I knew it. I knew it's Kirby. Anyway.
However, just remember that
Fly Kipper, guys. Have you remembered Fly Kipper? Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, when not James, Henry crashed into a brake fan, and then happened. Yeah, that's how we call Fly Kipper.
sometimes silence speaks volumes. You don't always need depressing music for a sad scene. It can help sell the mood, sure, but I think it really just comes down to the context and what kind of video you're trying to go for. For some more movie magic, you can use green screens with trains models. Chances are you've seen me do this in a lot of my history videos.
Yeah, like entrance of Amtrak, New York Central, and something else like that.
I have a green screen route with a bunch of tracks to do various types of displays. To make your own, cover some base plates in this green texture and raise the ground up to an extreme height while making sure the sun is aimed at the wall to avoid shadows. Then go ahead and place down your track as you see fit. To spin models around, I use an invisible turntable and zoom in using the flying camera. Just be mindful that colors like blue will become discolored when put in front of a green screen, so you'll have to use another background color. Now I'll go through a few miscellaneous tips. To film an engine stopping while inside the flying camera, pause the game, adjust the speed of your subject, go back inside the flying camera, and zoom back in making sure you don't change the angle. Moving the eyes of a Thomas model while inside their cab can be achieved by clicking and holding the eye joystick, pressing F5 to hide the HUD, and recording your scene as necessary. Just make sure your mouse cursor is hidden in OBS's settings.
Oh yeah. Now I just realized. Now I understand because I use live stream on Trains 22 when I was making my live stream of Trains 22, and I decided to turn off the mouse instead. That's the reason. So thank you, Amtrak guy.
Smoke effects can add more realism and provide a more dramatic look in steam locomotive scenes. I would disable PhysX simulation in the menu settings. Sometimes it looks alright going into tunnels, otherwise it looks a bit messy and unrealistic. Finally, use trains as post-processing settings to get some unique lighting effects, especially with the sun rays.
with, to me, in my opinion. Or that steady. Lighting.
Trains' lighting kinda sucks.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Whoa!
Ambient and dynamic lighting, which is an effect most
What
video
was
games
that?
have had
What
for
would-
around
what would you
20
do
years
now?
now, is calculated in
Hey,
real time based
no.
on the game conditions like player position,
Robots.
time of day, the light source, or weather. But it's practically non-existent in trains apart from locomotive headlights. There are shadows casted by the sun when it rains, and buildings and streetlights don't give off any ambient light. With that said, I couldn't recommend Riley's custom train spotlight asset enough. I wish I knew about this sooner, but thanks to Ree's individual for pointing it out to me. He's put it to good use in his videos. Heads up though, the spotlight does cost $2 and only works in Trains versions with the seamless transition from surveyor to driver. In other words, Trains 2019 Platinum onwards. Place down the asset in surveyor and move it wherever you want. Go to the top menu and click on pause to unpause the game while in surveyor mode. Click on the object tabs' property buttons and adjust the spotlight as necessary. Click the check mark and you should be good. With the right colors and brightness levels, you can get some pretty cool results. It helps to brighten up a station or yard night scene where there typically be lots of lights. Color psychology and saturation with lights plays a big role in evoking a certain emotion. Warm colored lights are gentle and inviting. Cold saturated lights can be sad or isolating. And red could represent oppression or anger. With a subtle bluish-white color, you can get a nice moonlit night effect, or red for a spooky scrapyard scene. An alternative to this technique would be placing locomotives above a scene and turning their dim or bright headlights on. It's not as precise, but you gotta make do with what's available in the game. Bright headlights on.
What the heck? Wait, hold on.
Technique
Okay, why did CN to SC40-2 doing here on Thomas? I mean, on Sodor, what he's doing here? That's just unrealistic. But okay.
would be placing locomotives above a scene and turning their dim or bright headlights on. It's not as precise, but you gotta make do with what's available.
Again, I recommend use flying camera PBR once. Sorry if I say it many times.
In the game. After you get the lighting you want, you're gonna need a skybox to go with it. A melancholic scene would be cloudy, foggy, or rainy, whereas a more optimistic scene would be a bright sunny day. Or maybe you have a scene where an engine is struggling over a hill in the rain, and once they reach the top, boom, the rain stops and the sun shines down on them. I could film Thomas with Annie and Clarabelle, and he's happily whistling at a waving person on a bridge. But I can easily change the mood of that same scene if I have Thomas pulling coal cars in gloomier lighting with rain and no person to whistle at. This high angle now makes us look down upon Thomas as he suffers through the cold rain. The overall mood is completely changed just by adjusting a few effects. My last lighting tip is to experiment with the color dials to get darker shadows, more vibrant sunset or sunrise scenes, or something a bit duller for a rainy day.
Yep. Yay, my favorite hero Gene with Row Railer, aka Triple Clown. Again, like I mentioned earlier, about an hour ago. Rest in peace, Row Railers. Yeah, I'm gonna miss him so much. Anyways, let's continue.
As is the case with anything, practice makes perfect. Don't be afraid to experiment, try something new, and see what you like best when it comes to recording Trains videos. You should always make what you want to make, and as long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. This series isn't meant to be the definitive or only way to make stuff in Trains.
Wait, hold on a second. Why not get a new one to join to a real one? Okay. I think. Wait a minute. I don't know why. I can't understand why he didn't get a new one yet, but I can understand.
I've just been playing the games long enough to where I'd like to pass on some things I've learned, and maybe someone else can get use out of it and adapt it into their own style. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed and found some of these tips useful, and let me know if you did. And if you have any of your own ideas, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you to my channel members, Special thanks to Mooter, Tommy Rosini, Grand Canyon Studios, Evans Railfan Productions, the Oklahoma Hot Rail, Amtrak Fan 19, Gojira's Trains, Dawson Seward, Aaron Forestry YT, Axel Proto, and the Winnipeg Railfan.
Winnipeg Ralphin, my favorite. I didn't. The reason why. Oh yeah, Winnipeg. To be honest, the Winnipeg Ralphin's kind of funny.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, he make us laugh so hard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Subscribing to the conductor tier. Your extra support always goes a long way, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.
okay, guys, that's reaction. I'm glad they. Yeah. I'm so. Yeah, Donald Douglas was there, so, including my favorite hero genius. Also, since it's my favorite ones. But speaking of Donald Douglas,
Anyways, I have to go now.
oh, okay, see ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys, I gotta go too, since I'm starting getting late. So yeah, yep, 8 days, 8 days. Uh, since my time zone is 1:05 a.m. Since I'm late, that means 7 days until my birthday. aka 1 week left. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.